Hey honeybees, welcome into another weekly angel and ancestor message here at c.o.r Roses. My name is Gabrielle for anybody new. For those of you returning, welcome back. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad free. I thank you guys so very much for your love and support of this channel and my work. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a channel member to watch readings like this early without ads, plus get access to bonus readings, you can check out the link in the description box below. It'll take you to my membership page where you can overview my member tiers, see what I have to offer, and join wherever you feel comfortable. I would love to have you guys on the more intimate side of the channel, and we do have a new member tier. All right, so check that out. Again, you can also click that join button underneath this video if you see it next to subscribe, okay? But what I was getting here for the next 7 days, some of y'all are going to be going through some energetic upgrades that you're going to want to really tune into. And what I mean by tune into, like sit with, like allow to happen. Some of y'all have maybe been very focused, very driven. You know, as we shift from Aries season to Taurus season, things are going to slow down just a little bit. And in that slowdown, it's an opportunity to hold enough space in your energy to receive something new, to get really receptive when it comes to the world around you, the information that's streaming in. It's almost like a crown chakra upgrade or awakening that could be happening here for some of y'all, depending on where you are in your own spiritual journey. And it's trying to settle into the heart chakra. Something's trying to come down through the crown to the heart, okay? But it feels like there's a need to rest and receive that energy. Again, Taurus season, as we enter that, it is feminine earth energy. It's important to be receptive to definitely what nature is trying to communicate with you all around you, okay? So maybe some of y'all need to get in nature in order to receive this energy, or in order to ground yourself to be able to receive this energy, okay? Some of you guys, this energetic upgrade is going to come through a dream of yours, okay? But it's almost like if you don't slow down and rest enough to be able to dream or fall into a deep enough sleep to dream, then I kind of get a little like cranky energy, like you might be a little irritable. If that is the case, if irritability starts showing up for you, just go take a nap. Like genuinely, just go rest, go stop whatever it is that you're doing, go sit still for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever time you have. Because it could be resistance that's actually happening. And the best way to get out of that resistant energy is to just rest. For whatever this upgrade is, especially if it is in the crown, okay? If you start to feel that pressure in your head. But again, I'm no doctor. Go get yourself checked out if you feel you need to. For those of you that are used to that kind of upgrade energy, or used to going through those symptoms of ascension, you might start to feel a lot of that over the next 7 days, okay? I'm hearing solar flares, so there could be something going on with the sun's energy. Again, this is the week where the sun is transiting, so maybe that's just a part of it. But it does feel like an activation happening over the next 7 days, okay? All right. So angels and ancestors, what's going on with this activation over the next 7 days? Some of y'all, it can be kind of unexpected, like a little out of the blue, like a shift. You're going to feel different. Yeah, be brave and honest. Yeah, okay. Be open to healing information. Take charge with authority. What else? Who else is guiding the collective through these next 7 days? Great teacher in reverse. High priest. Learn from spiritual experiences in reverse. Some of you might be tempted to fight through this need for rest, or this call to sit still. Be sure that you don't, as much as possible. Clarify. Why great teacher in reverse? The moon. Okay, yeah. We'll be coming out of the new moon on the cusp of Aries and Taurus energy by the time my honeybees see this, but my members, you're getting this before, okay? it feels like for great teacher to come out in reverse to learn from spiritual experiences, this might be a spiritual experience that you haven't had. So this could be something entirely new, which is why I'm really suggesting and maybe encouraging, when this energy shows up, as opposed to maybe freak out or I don't know why you would freak out for me to say it like that. Okay. Freak out or just kind of like get too caught up in it. Sit still. Just allow it to kind of flow through you as opposed to moving with it. Okay, so something about it could be a bit frantic or high energy. You might really want to work on grounding your nervous system when this energy comes through so that you can receive more from whatever this is. It's like the divine's trying to make you aware of something. But something about the awareness is it shifts something unexpectedly. Maybe this is like an unexpected change in your external world that you are going to have to sit still through and just understand so you get the higher perspective of it. Maybe that's it. As opposed to being reaction oriented or just kind of, frantic or going into anxiety. Just sit still and try to observe why this is all happening. Calm the nervous system. Yeah, some of y'all really are going to have to work on that over the next 7 days with whatever this is. And I do feel like it's because of the height of the moon's energy. Ignite your passions. It's fiery. Yeah, the moon is tied into fire energy. So what else? What's this? Awakening, unlocking the magic within. More fire. Okay. Some of you could feel this like heat in the body. That's interesting. Feel it like heat in the body. So clarify, what's this heat? Okay, wait, hold on. Be the light. Oh. Okay, some of you, that heat could be like anger. You're gonna have to temper yourself over the next 7 days. Okay. It seems like there's gonna be a lot going on at once. Clarify, be the light. Thank you. Move in a new direction. Right. Like I said, something could be shifting in the external world. That might put you in a position to take charge with authority, or again, this new moon energy, again, on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. Okay. Might be activating that Emperor Mars. Mars, I believe, is in Aries right now. So it's a heighten. If you got a lot of Mars energy, a lot of placements in Aries or your first house, or checking where Mars is at in your chart, whatever that energy is could be amplified and intensified. Okay. And I do think that this fire is going to create change in your energy or in your environment. Be the light and move to a new direction. Move in a new direction. Okay, whatever this is, it might inspire you to do something different. Okay, some of y'all could have had your mindset on doing something or handling something in a particular way or not doing something. Maybe that's a part of that resistance. And something's going to shift over the next 7 days that's like, okay, actually, I might do that. Or like, okay, I'm not as resistant to it anymore, or whatever that resistance is fades away, changes, or dissolves. Maybe it is because of this healing information that's coming in to either help you understand, overstand, or understand something. So then that creates a new perspective. It's like you see it from a higher point of view, and then unlocking the magic within. It feels like it's going to put you in a position to do something differently than you were either originally planning to or wanting to. Okay. This could also be like an Ace of Wands moment for some of y'all. I'm seeing that in my mind's eye. Some of y'all are about to get an Ace of Wands over the next 7 days. And that charges you to either feel more confident about something, like do something. Again, it's an action orientation over the next 7 days. Do something differently. Approach something in a new way. Yeah, it's like in the spirit of Aries energy where you felt like, and even Taurus energy, where you felt like you maybe had to put your horns down to like barrel through. You really don't have to do that now that you have this healing information. It's like, okay, I can like ease up off of something. Okay. Clarify, be brave and honest here, Divine. What's the Knight doing here? How is the Knight going? So yeah, action orientation, Knight's energy in the court cards. Being brave and honest would give me the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So what's this Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords energy? The Six of Pentacles, finding the balance between the two. Yeah, divine grace. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like somebody might have been real charged up to like, ooh, when I get, ooh, I'm going to say this and I'm going to do this and I'm this and I'm that and no and Yeah, after this full moon, ooh, I meant to say new moon. So after this full moon, which more than likely with how the moon has been cycling is probably going to be at the end of April, last few days, if not beginning of May. Like April 30th, May 1st kind of an energy. So from now until the end of the month, from this new moon up into the full moon, this energy can be relevant, okay? But it's like that moon energy comes in and it shifts something unexpectedly. Well, now now I don't want to say that, or like now I'm hearing a jovial energy. So something about Jupiter could be significant. Clarify this healing information. What's this healing information that balances it out? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Loyalty and allegiance. Oh, okay. So maybe somebody was kind of in their head about something, or like preparing to be betrayed, or preparing for something to like, I'm hearing be a hot mess. I don't know. Whatever this might be. It's like, yeah, somebody was like gearing up for war almost. For battle. Like, ooh, I'm gonna, ooh, this and that and this and that. And I know, and if they say this, I'm gonna say that and da da da. It's like, it's not even that energy. Somebody was doing that though out of fear. That could have been fear manifesting in somebody, and this moon energy is going to shift that fear into either peace or shift it into power. Okay, help somebody transmute that energy that then reveals the healing information that something is not betraying you, or is more loyal, or there is some sort of allegiance, or they're like, whatever worst case scenario was, whatever somebody was building up in their energy, in their mind, not that it was useless, but it wasn't necessary. Yeah, friendship and reconciliation. I don't know why this is so funny to me, because it's like, yeah, okay, I'm hearing peace offering. Okay. A divine grace, where somebody was ready to like chop somebody's head off, low-key, or just kind of like, again, battle. This energy of grace starts to come in with this moon. And I do feel like it is because of a higher perspective. Somebody either starts to see something in a new way, goes through their own energetic transmutation or transformation to where that war energy or that force or that battle or that kind of aggression melts away. It's not needed. It's not necessary. There's nothing to be aggressive about. So that's maybe why I was channeling that. If you start to feel that, go take a nap. Go take a nap. Go lay down. Close your eyes. Okay? And let the energy move through you. Don't take action from that space, because you might regret it. Because you might take action towards somebody who's actually loyal to you. Like, see what I'm saying? It's like you think they're doing something and they're not doing anything. But if you don't calm yourself down, regulate your nervous system, then you're going to do something that is going to harm some sort of friendship here. Yeah, I can't even make it up. I didn't even read it all the way through. Cures rage and pestilence. Absolves the guilty. So it's like you might think, or someone might think, that someone is guilty of something. And so it's like that's where that charge is and that aggression, because you did it and I know you did it, meow, 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 whatever, right? And it's like that's not even what happened. Nobody did anything. Yeah, it's funny to me. It might not be funny to you based on the situation, but that's kind of cute the way I'm seeing it. Someone's like growling and there's no need to growl. Kind of like with pets. You know how like they can get a little testy? And then you show up with a treat and they're like, oh, okay, you're pretty cool. It's that kind of a thing. 3 of Swords. Yeah, in reverse. Right. So, and with the Wheel of Fortune, right, something is going to turn out in someone's favor here. Archangel Raphael could be bringing in this healing information. Okay, so what's the take charge with authority? Yeah, the moon. Archangel Gabriel. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. So what's being destroyed is that guilty verdict, or like that feeling of guilt on someone, or the projection of guilt on someone. What's also being healed with this moon energy from this new moon to the full moon is rage and pestilence. Help someone channel that energy into something that's actually maybe useful for them, as opposed to using it to like attack somebody or to accuse somebody or to like cause tension or act out of a rageful space. So again, this moon is going to be very charged up. So if you have anger within you, it's going to come up to the surface. Do not take action from that space of anger. Calm yourself down first. Relax. Go chill however you like to. That's your business, okay? But go settle your nerves. And then open yourself up to, okay, what is actually happening? What do I need to know? Is this even true? What is happening? It's like somebody wants to tell you something. Yeah, it's like it didn't go down like that. Or like, I wouldn't do that to you. Or I didn't do that. Whatever you think I did, I didn't. Yeah, it's like somebody was trying to say blame somebody and they're not guilty. Yeah, so someone's going to have a divine revelation that they need to take charge of themselves, of their own energy with authority. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. Liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. So you might not have even known somebody was angry with you. Like, this is what I mean. Like, this could all kind of come out over the next 7 days, but it gets resolved. So somebody's definitely maybe protected by the moon here, or is covered in moonlight energy, because somebody wanted to really take charge and take authority and place some sort of guilt and get into some sort of energy around someone, and they can't. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, ignite your passions. Divine power. Yep, guards against mental troubles. I can't make it up. Somebody's protected by the moon here, or this moon energy is protecting someone from being attacked unjustly or wrongfully. So whatever energy was kind of building up, whether that's again in yourself or in someone else towards you, it's getting dissolved because it's unnecessary. It's like misplaced aggression. Someone really thinks they want to be mad at you, but they're not mad at you. They're truly mad at something else, or they're upset about other things. Clarify, unlock the magic within. The World, yeah. Fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. So if it is rising up in you, you have the opportunity to transmute that energy. Use your wisdom to do so. Understand that whatever that is has nothing to do with anybody else. It has something to do with you. Projecting that on towards somebody isn't going to be the best plan of action, because we are in a high high frequency karmic return energy. So you take the wrong step and put that anger on somebody, it's going to come back to you tenfold quickly. No hesitation, no slow down, no delay. It's going to show up at your door like a boomerang real fast. So be mindful. Okay? Mind yourself. Mind your energy. Yeah, be the light. Exactly. Activate your fire. That's what this is for. High Priestess, I'm confirming something. The Nine of Swords. Purification, protection from the impious religious sentiments. Exactly. It's like somebody is so fed up. What? That's crazy. With the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, over the next 7 days, something could be going in your favor. And that could piss somebody off. And they're not really pissed off at you, even though they think they are. They're pissed off at themselves. And so this moon energy is going to come in and create a barrier around some of y'all because, yeah, Archangel Gabriel ain't going to have that. Yeah, nah. That's a fire archangel as well. On a fire moon. Yeah, no. Archangel Gabriel is ready to destroy anyone who is attempting to take charge or authority over your energy by trying to make you guilty, pointing the finger, pushing and projecting that energy off to you, whatever that is. It's not going to happen. And if it's coming up within you, you are being called by Archangel Gabriel to channel that energy into something productive for yourself, to avoid destroying what does not need to be destroyed. What needs to be destroyed is the habit of that anger. What needs to be destroyed is that rage. Not using that rage to target somebody. Okay? Stepping into that light energy is going to help you purify and protect you from someone who feels like they have the authority to do something to you. And this could all be happening within your own world. Don't, the part of you that wants to rule from the ego could be destroyed over the next 7 days. Yeah, so that you can move in a new direction. Do something different. Make a new plan, because that ain't going to work. I don't know what somebody thinks that they're about to do. It's not going to happen. Okay? What's this new direction for this energy? The Page of Swords. Yeah, put your mind on something else. You better think a little different. Because that's not going to fly. Not with Archangel Gabriel out here with double moon energy. No. Archangel Gabriel is the light that sees in the dark. Nothing is hidden. That's why they have the power to destroy. Okay? Divine revelation. Everything is revealed to Archangel Gabriel for sure. They're trusted with the divine messages for a reason. Yeah, refuge governs dreams, reveals mystery hidden from mortals. So like I said, move in a new direction. Some of y'all are going to have a dream about this new direction that you need to move into. Yeah, trust your talents in changing times. You do have Spirit Fox as your overall guardian. Trust your talents in changing times. Something is definitely about to change. But rather than war against it, flow with it. Allow it to be something that ignites you in the right way. Not from a space of ego, but from a space of creation. Use the energy to create something for yourself. High Priestess, I'm confirming something. Yeah, success, protection from magistrates. Like I said, maybe this is people in power, people who think they have some sort of authority in this world, that think they can control you. No, they need to control themselves. Focus on yourself. Mind your business. Okay. Clarify being open to this healing information with the Page of Pentacles. What are they learning about loyalty and allegiance? The Nine of Pentacles, exactly. Submission to a higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Like I said, somebody is hell-bent on betraying you, they are only betraying themselves at this point. And that's going to be made aware very quickly. Again, with Archangel Gabriel out here destroying their plans. So I don't know. I'm hearing V for vendetta. I don't know who has a vendetta against you. I don't know if this is an internal force that has a vendetta against you. Is you versus you against yourself. But whatever that is, Archangel Gabriel, God is my strength, ain't having it. Some of y'all got to be brave and honest about the success that you do want. That might go against some sort of status quo, some sort of norm in your society, or I don't know, some sort of tradition, or someone who thinks they have an authority to uphold you to some sort of tradition. No, whatever that is, that's also being destroyed. Learning how to submit to a higher order. That's how some of y'all need to heal, to submit, as opposed to fight through something. Yeah, don't be horns down. Put your horns up. Chill out. Relax. Yeah, it's like getting half of a message and then charging up off of that half truth, and then taking action without getting the whole truth, and then regretting the action that you took because now you see the whole thing and it wasn't even necessary for you to do that action. It's like somebody's maybe stuck in that egoic energy. Either you are or someone connected to you is. What's the divine revelation, Archangel Gabriel? The King of Cups. Okay, so this could be a person. You could be this King of Cups, but restitution, finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. This is a person. This isn't you versus you. This is somebody who thinks that they are opposing you. Somebody trying to be your op. And they can't even do that. Like, that's not even a fair fight. That ain't even eye to eye. No shade, no tea. It just ain't. Like, I could feel it. It's somebody who wants to be. You're like, do you see what I'm saying? You want to be somebody's op so bad, but you can't. Stolen object. Yeah, it's like somebody either feels like you stole something from them and you didn't, but they want to be accusatory and treat you like that, but that's not really the case. You might not even know this person. You might not even know this person. Something about maybe what you say could trigger somebody. I don't know. It's discovers the person responsible. So the person responsible for this kind of war against you energy is going to be revealed. For some of y'all, it might not be a public revelation. You might get that revelation in a dream. Who's been at war against you? Who's been waging war against your energy? Could be somebody closer than you think. For some of y'all. Some of y'all, this family. Some of y'all, it's a friend. Some of y'all, it's an ex. It's a past lover who just, child, they can't let go for shit. Find something better to do with your time. But you know what? If they want to be in that action, like, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like Archangel Gabriel is actually about that life, though. So if you want that smoke, you can get it. It'll be there for you. Somebody might be needing the energy and the forces that protect you, because they just don't want to take they don't want to take get the fuck on for the answer. They don't want to do that. They want what they want. They want to take charge and have authority again. So this could be somebody that you once were in some state of submission to, because maybe this was a friend, or again, that's what I'm saying, a friend, a family member, a lover. So somehow along the way, this person got an illusion of control over you, and that's about to be shattered. That they never had control. They were never the authority. Ever. Not once. Not one single second. So this is somebody who would quickly abuse power if given it. And they about to meet the real power in the whole situation. So it's so crazy why I'm getting like this. Somebody's upset that they can't take charge and authority over you. Imagine that. Somebody's upset that they can't have power over you. They never did, though. Somebody took your submission for weakness. That's where this person fucked up. Somebody took your submission to them, your willingness to honor them, willingness to compromise with them. Somebody took your love. You were showing love. They thought that was weakness. Oh. I mean, hey, it happens. Happens every day, B. It does. But whoever this person is, they're in for a very rude awakening. Very rude. And they're not going to take it. And this is what I'm seeing. As opposed to being like, oh, shoot, okay, that wasn't the case. No, they're going to try to assort. Assort. I wanted to say assert. Assort. They're getting sorted out of your energy. They are going to want to assert themselves. Like almost a how dare you close the door on me? How dare you not let me control you? How dare you? Oh, I'm going to force my way. This is somebody who's charged up on Mars energy. They're hell bent on dominating you in the way they once thought that they did. But again, they never had that kind of power. You were in submission to a higher order. That's where they got fucked up. They thought they were the higher order you were submitting to. No, sir, and no, ma'am. No, sir, no, ma'am. The higher order you were submitting to was the source of wisdom, was the divine. You were giving divine grace out of your divine power to somebody thought they were the divine in your, oh, we've gotten this energy before. This is that spirit that wants and likes to play God in your life. Because they at one point thought they were God. This is somebody who thought your whole world revolved around them. They were the sun in your world. Ooh, could you imagine that ego, child? I'm sure some of y'all could. Y'all dealing with it. You the sun in somebody else's world. You source. Oh, you can't speak, eat, talk, walk without them, huh? Again, it's this how dare you. Oh, they're about to get a chin check. A crucial one. Woo-hoo. Oh, that chin check ain't gonna be nothing nice. And honestly, you called for that smoke. For Archangel Gabriel to be out here, you called for that smoke. The undercharging authority, you asked for it. You asked for fire and brimstone to come down on your world. And so it will. Okay? Yeah, liberation. You're being liberated from whoever this is, like genuinely. Deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. Exactly. The Knight of Swords. Because you were brave enough to be honest. This is wrapped up in ego for somebody. I don't know if you spared this person from like speaking your truth because it might shine a negative light on them, or it might, you know, change their perception, or it might make people think of them differently. Whatever little control they thought they had around that, they're losing it quickly. They're losing it quickly. The Knight of Swords, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women. This is somebody who might have wanted to own you as like property. If you're a feminine energy, like your mind. This is someone who's very like possessive over you where they have no right to be. Again, I think that's that X energy. If you kind of like submitted in a way, especially if you were feminine energy and you were just, okay, like, you know, you my man, whatever. They thought they were the higher order. Like, do you see what I'm saying? You were submitting out of how you like to operate from your spirit. Not because of them, but because that's who you are when you're in a relationship. They thought it was because of them. Ha, I made them submit to me. Ooh, child. There's somebody with a God complex. And it feels Aries. It feels very Marsian. It could be a Scorpio because you got the King of Cups out here too. Somebody with heavy Scorpio in their chart or a heavy Scorpio placement. Masculine at that though, with the King of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Thank you. Uh-oh. And the King of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Yeah, it's definitely a masculine that was in this energy of dominance over someone, or thinking that they were the dominant power in an environment, in a space, somehow that you are tied to and connected with. Nah. Yeah, the gentle God. Obedience. Somebody was being obedient to the higher order of the divine. Not the higher order of whatever authority this person thought they had. Yeah, calms anger in anyone, causes harmony and peace. That's what I'm trying to say. So stabilize. King of Pentacles. This whole ego, I need to have authority over you, how dare you, is all emotional. Emotionally charged. That's why I'm saying if this is showing up in you, you need to ground yourself quickly. Because you're going to come up against a force that you are not prepared to deal with. I can tell you that. Not prepared. Again, that's not the smoke you want. But if you want fire and brimstone to rain down in your world, go ahead. Keep pushing it. Go ahead. Because again, that's you. Y'all do what y'all want to do. This is just a reading. It's general messages. You take what you want to take. Leave the rest for somebody else. Don't be greedy. Okay? Yeah, guards against mental troubles. Clarify this world with unlock the magic within. The Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. This King of Cups feels like they own you. Redemption serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity, self-atonement, cures mental illness. I think that's borderline what somebody dealing with, a mental illness here. I'm no doctor to be diagnosing nobody, but that's what this feels like. Deliverance from persecution. Somebody wants to persecute you for not allowing them to have rulership over you. That is in fact a mental illness. That's a demonic spirit. Ace of Cups at the bottom. Rejuvenation obtains mercy from God and gives long life. So if that spirit is showing up in you, you need to destroy it. If it's showing up in somebody else towards you, it's being destroyed. It can't touch you. It's not going to come towards you, okay? Some of y'all just need to know that. Maybe that's why some of you were afraid to be brave and honest about something, because you didn't want someone to attack you out of that ego. Out of trying to have authority over you. Ooh, I'm getting a flashback to a dream that I had. Oh, okay. Yeah. Some of y'all, this is definitely an ex. You finally speak your truth. You finally stand up for yourself. Or you finally let them know what the fuck it really was. Okay? And they can't handle that. And so they have a plan, or they think that they're going to attack you. Clarify the world. With unlock the magic within. The Ten of Swords. Yeah. Revelation protects from sadness, gives revelations in dreams. I cannot make it up. Some of y'all, this has already been revealed to you in dreams. And maybe I had that dream to be able to tell y'all that you might have a similar dream. If you have somebody who fits that bill of someone wanting to have dominance over you, they wanted to control you, they wanted to, especially if it was like, again, lover, maybe even a family member. I don't know. I mean, friends can be possessive like that in a way, so just take it as it resonates. But if there was that inner knowing that it could go to a place where it shouldn't go with that particular person, that's who we're talking about here. And that's what I mean. They're fed up. Like it's getting to a point they're boiling over. But please know that you do have protection. And whatever plan that they had, it's being destroyed. Like I said, they need to let it go and move on. Clarify with the Knight of Swords and be the light. The Knight of Cups. Perception and revelation. More revelation. Be the light. Discovers hidden treasure. Reveals secrets of nature. That's why I was saying some of y'all need to get out in nature. And the Wheel of Fortune. I love it. Archangel Raphael. Healing. Heals all disorders. Protects travelers and medical workers with the Hierophant. Divine forgiveness. So you have divine revelation, divine power, and now divine forgiveness and divine grace. Excuse my stomach, y'all. Obtains friendship, favors, and favors of the great. Secures promises. Whatever protection was promised to you by the divine, it's being activated because whatever you needed to be protected from is starting to rev up against you. Yeah. Somebody, you might, and for some of y'all, you might not even know this person. You could, maybe you say something or you speak something, or maybe you have a platform in some sort of way, and whatever truth it is that you're speaking, they're upset about it. But that's not for you to really worry about. That's literally for them to deal with. But they want to make it your problem. It's almost like if somebody wants you to kind of like not talk or shut up, or trying to shut you up and scare you into not speaking, that would probably be a lesson for you, that you need to be brave and be honest and understand that you do have guardianship, you have protection. Okay? And if somebody wants to test that protection, like I said, if they want that smoke, they will get it. Because Archangel under that Lord energy, yeah. No, and now you got Archangel Raphael, the healer as well, yeah. Somebody's pissed that you moved on, or you moved in a different direction from them. I don't know if you were supposed to stay where you were. I don't know if like, again, it feels a little mental illy. It feels a little mentally distorted here. Like you shouldn't ever move on from me. Like I'll always have a chance or a shot with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what somebody feels like you stole. Their opportunity to come back. When that was never even gonna happen. Like, this is almost one of those type of situations where this person probably had no business even being around you, connecting with you, but it clearly had to happen for some reason. Maybe you had to learn a lesson through them. It could be one of them. I don't know who this person thinks they are. Of course, I think this is someone who has like illusions of grandeur about themselves. Like they see themselves much higher than they truly are. They have a very high ego, or maybe a very fragile one. And so if that is the case, over the next 7 days, all that ego that they build is going to be destroyed. It's going to shatter. Their world might shatter. Because again, I keep hearing this. You weren't supposed to move on, or you weren't supposed to move in a different direction. You weren't supposed to move, period. Yeah, it's like somebody who really thinks that they can govern what you like. That's so strange to me. It's not really strange because this happens a lot, but it's trying to articulate the energy is strange. Because it's almost like if this person were to even say it out loud, it would sound crazy, but they wouldn't think that's crazy. They're like, yeah, because I'm that powerful. I'm that this, I'm that. You see what I'm saying? It's a false sense of power that somebody has. Oh, and that's perfect because this new moon is on the cusp of power. So the true power probably going to be rising. The false power will be destroyed. Okay. And this is what I mean too. Maybe don't even take it personally from this person, because from the way I'm sensing it, they're maybe ruled by something that's a little demonic, maybe a lot demonic. Okay. It's the spirit. Again, we don't battle flesh and flesh. You battle in spirit and principalities. It's the spirit that wants to dominate you. So it's going to, maybe this is a couple different people. It's going to hop around until it finds the vessel that it deems powerful enough to do so. But it never does. And that's what this spirit is fed up with. Why they can't touch and reach you. Because you have angelic protection. So your angels and ancestors are telling you that they got your back. They're protecting you. Okay. I just heard sneaking in the shadows. This is what I mean. Some of y'all don't even notice. You might not even know this person, or you know who they are, but you don't know that they like lurk around you. Okay, so the next 7 days, yeah, energetically could be a little chaotic, but as best as you can, like I said, ground yourself. Continue to move in the direction that Archangel Raphael is guiding you towards. I even feel like if this person has been chasing you for a while, or the spirit has been chasing you for a while, you always move before it can even try to like land on you or get close to you. It's like you'll all of a sudden, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to go move here. Or I'm going to go pack up here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to do this. Like keep following that gut instinct, because it is your angels trying to keep you in the path of your alignment and away from this energy and this spirit. Okay. All right. So what are the synchronicities that are going to help guide my honeybees and channel members through this? Ooh. What synchronicities? 24. Unconditional love. So something about the 24th could be significant. That triangle means something could change. So something might change on the 24th of this month, or whatever month you're watching this message in. What else? And that's what I'm saying. You, if this is like an X type of a situation, you were submitting to unconditional love, not to this person. But that's where this got a little twisted in somebody's head. Yeah, whoever that was, they truly wanted dominance over you, because their little ego is so fragile. They're so insecure within themselves that the only way they could feel secure is by you submitting to them and having that feeling power. But that's what I mean. It's like they derived power out of that where there was none. It wasn't you. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't them that you were submitting to. It was to the unconditional love, that higher order of love frequency. If I'm going to say I'm in love with someone, or I'm with someone, that's how I operate. That's not because of who that person is. It's because of who you are. That's what they didn't understand. But they'll come to have that awareness and revelation soon. Yeah, like I said, habit. That's who you are. It has nothing to do with the person, because you choose that. For some of y'all, this unconditional love, kind of submission to the higher order of unconditional love, that's just innate. That's damn near in your DNA to do and to be. It's reverence. Like it's respect for the power and the principle of love. Where someone took that as, again, them being that higher order, your God. Yeah, no. Okay. 41 could also be significant, as well as the number 5. Clarify. Thank you. Choices. What did I just say? Choices and security. Thank you. 12. So mirrored numbers could be significant here. Number patterns like that. You got 24, 41, 12. So 3 could also be significant. 7 could also be significant here with 8. 88 could be significant. Yeah. This is somebody who's insecure within themselves and hates the fact that you're secure with yourself. Yeah, and you've achieved that security within yourself. 2134. Number 13 could be significant. Ooh. Synergy and reshape in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer in alignment with this person, with this energy. But it's like they're trying to reshape you into that version of yourself that was in alignment with them. And I'm trying to tell you, if they want to rebel against, I feel like you got all this divine grace, divine forgiveness, all this divinity showing up. That tells me that they've been warned. If they want to rebel against the warning, okay, they will meet your angels and your ancestors probably too. Okay? But someone's upset that they can't get you back into the mold that you were in. You've broken out of something. You've either broken out of some sort of bind with them, spell with them, I don't know, connection to them, whatever it is, you've grown. And so they're looking at you as you moving in that new direction or shifting and changing yourself as rebellion against them. So now they're going to rebel against what the divine has told them that they need to do. But you're not rebelling against them. You're following your path. But you see how like ego driven that is, to think that somebody choosing their path and making choices for their own sense of security is a slight towards them. Who the fuck are you? This is what I mean. Haughty in the mind. Haughty of heart. Power tripping. Yeah. This new moon on the cusp of power is going to absolutely reveal who be power tripping and who actually deserves to have the power, or who truly has the divine power. Okay? And that could be sparking that rebellious energy. So just stay mindful of your surroundings. If this is some sort of an X energy, stay mindful of your surroundings, okay? Be mindful of your dreams. This is definitely going to be revealed to some of y'all in a dream, specifically. It just said that, okay? But let's look at reshape and synergy right quick. I always like to read the reversals. So 525 in reverse. Neglecting important areas of your life. Exactly. That's what someone wants you to do. To shy away from making difficult choices to move in a new direction. Like I said, somebody doesn't want you to go nowhere. Negative karmic cycles. Blaming others for things you have control of. So this is also maybe, if you are in that energy, also a reminder that you are in control of yourself. You are sovereign. You don't have to submit to anything that you do not want to. You understand? If somebody's trying to be a higher order in your world, you don't have to submit to that. So the affirmation is, I heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of trust. Okay. And then 413 in reverse. Isolating yourself. This is somebody who wanted to isolate you or did isolate you at one point. Spiraling out, allowing bad days to discourage you from trying, letting imbalances and injustice be someone else's problem, keeping your loved ones at an arm's length, okay? It will work out better than I could ever imagine is the affirmation. So again, this is somebody who wanted you to stay isolated, wanted to, again, control you, confine you. Make sure you're also not falling into that pattern of confining yourself because you're feeling the energy of this person or this person's presence. That's something that you're going to have to be brave about. To not dim yourself down. Okay? Take that all as that resonates. I'm going to leave it there. I really do hope that this message was helpful for whoever needed it. Let me know your thoughts and what resonated with you in the comments down below. I love hearing from y'all. If you made it this far in the message, please make sure you're subscribed, as I do pull messages for my subscribers and channel members specifically. So include yourself in that pool by liking this video, dropping a comment, and again, hitting that sub button if you haven't already. Members, again, get access to readings like this on my channel early, and they get to watch ad-free, plus they get bonus readings. So if you want to become a channel member to support our community here, you could join at the link in the description box below or hit that join button underneath this video. There are other ways for you to sow love into this community. That's also linked down below. Check out your merch. You can shop it here. I got collective things for y'all. And if you want your own angel and ancestor message, if this felt spot on for you, or you've been picking up on this energy in your own awareness and intuition, and you want to dig deeper with me, you can book that session at my store, cusproses.store. That'll also be linked down below, okay? Alrighty, my loves. I really do hope this was helpful. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Monday. Namaste.